Hello everyone, I am Saksham Sharma, founder of CareerKunj and former HR and recruiter of TCS. I'm back with the updates on TCS MBA hiring queries. So before we start, firstly, a very happy Independence Day to all of you. uh, just want to mention one thing, that it's an Independence Day, and every Independence Day, always think that what we are contributing into the company. So I used to remember of one moment when I was a student and I was planning for my career. So I thought that it would be really good that if we get a chance to work for an Indian company, because that's how we can contribute to India's growth. And I was really happy that I got a chance in TCS, and same is the case with all of you, because if you contribute to something of the country, it eventually get added to the country's growth. So you are also in the same place, so congratulations to all of you as well. All right, I have one good news. Looking at your comments, so many students were asking me about techno-functional roles. This is something I have been hearing from students right from the time that TCS hiring has been launched for the MBA roles. Many students don't know about what are techno-functional roles, what kind of work they have to do, and then what are the different career opportunities in this role, and what kind of courses they should do to do better in techno-functions role. So now I have decided to invite somebody who can guide you about more about techno-functional role. So I am doing a podcast on Sunday 12 p.m. this Sunday, that is 17th of August, in which I have invited somebody from TCS who got selected in TCS from this MBA hiring as in techno-function role. He is an SAP consultant as of now, and then it would be a live discussion. Along with him, he is Ravi Padmane. So this is the topic title, your roadmap to a techno-functional career in IT, and we'll do a podcast in which we will ask him all your questions. If you will, you can also ask the question. It would be on a Zoom call, so you can register for that podcast from the link given in the description box. It's free of cost. It's just that if you register, you will get all the links to join, and you can clear your doubts about different techno-functions roles and expectation out of a candidate, for doing better in this role. So that is something you will get this Sunday at 12 p.m. And so do register to get your queries resolved. Now moving on to the comments part, I have seen most of the students are asking about joining date. I have been telling time again and again that joining will take time. Not everybody can get the joining together. So most students are like, somebody have got offer letter late than them, but they have got joining. Their cities students are getting joining, why not them? On what criteria the joining batches are decided? So friends, you have to understand, as I have been telling again and again, that joining cannot come for all the students in one go, because there is a limitation of training students as well in a center, training and development center of a particular branch, right? So there is a limited capacity, and TCS onboard 40 to 50,000 freshers every year from different channels like TCS and QT, TCS Ignite and Smart Hiring, TCS MBA Hiring. So they have to onboard so many candidates, and that is where it's a challenge of bandwidth also. So they always do it in batches, so that one batch, once it is completed, the next batch can be onboarded. Okay, so the first batch of MBA hiring this year is getting onboarded on 21st August. So they will have their own time there. I think 4 to 6 weeks of training will be there for them, and then before they will end up their training, I think you will get intimation about your joining of the second batch. And on what criteria they are making batches, I don't know really, because some students have got the joining even they have not completed their background check, and then some students who has not also filled the readiness mail have also got the joining. Some students who have done everything have not got the joining. So on what criteria it is happening, I am not sure, so I can't comment on that. But yes, joining happens in batches only. That is I am very clear with. And the next joining I am expecting that it will happen in September, which is next month. So that is my estimation. I can be wrong as well. So just wait positively is what you can do as of now, because nobody can tell you when your joining will come. I think the students who are still left with their examinations will not get their joining. That is my understanding. But yeah, those who are done with their exams, I am sure the next joining, in the next joining batch, they will get the opportunity. All right, so I will answer all the queries that are apart from the joining date, joining letter, okay, because that is something I've already addressed. So if there are any other queries, let me run through the mail quickly, run through the comments quickly. So let's start with the first one. So I uploaded my third sem mark sheet wrong. How can I re-upload my correct mark sheet? Don't worry. If you have submitted, you cannot do it now, but when you will get your joining mail, you have to again upload all the documents. Okay, so there you can correct it. Next, so I am from Kolkata. Okay, all the joining queries I will not answer. Okay, Sunita is asking IT pin. Yes, you don't need to go for biometrics. Only IT pin is enough. If you've got the IT pin, it is sufficient. Okay, next. My name is Stuti Sharma. By certificate made from my nickname Khushi Sharma. You need a birth affidavit, nothing else. You don't have to get a birth certificate again. Next. Okay, Kumar is asking for joining, so I have already answered. Sir, is it mandatory to submit also a mark sheet of PG after receiving joining too, because I don't have also a mark sheet? Is a problem. Basically, if your exams are done, and if you have an internet copy of the result, I think it can do the work for time being. And whenever you get your mark sheet, you can share with them. So that is one thing. Secondly, you can also get a bona fide letter from your college mentioning that your exams are done and you have cleared the course with overall CGPA of this. So I think that will also work for them. Next, sir, until which month the joining can be delayed up to? Not sure, but it is not advised to delay the joining, because joining is anyway coming late. So if you further delay it, it will now be up to them when they onboard the candidates. Maybe once they are done with all the batches, then, or maybe if they have more requirements, it could happen early as well. But it is not advised to delay the joining, because it is already coming late. Next. Hello sir, I don't have got any readiness mail. I only feel readiness. That's okay. If they are not sending the mail again, that means they are fine with the data they have got. And then I don't think so that is compulsory to fill the readiness survey. Otherwise they would have been following up with you to fill the readiness survey, if it was mandatory. But they are not doing it. That means it is not compulsory. It's fine, whatever you have filled, it's okay. Let's wait and watch positively. Okay, next comment is also on the readiness mail. That is fine. I have just answered. It's okay. Sir, I haven't filled any preference anywhere in the reason I'm not getting my joining. No, it is not like that. If you have not filled the preference, it is fine. Then you will get the joining basis your college location or the state in which your college is. Maybe they can give you the most closest city, as the joining location. Next, sir, I do have a gap of 2 years and 1 month. When I went for the interview in planning and they saw from and allowed me to clear the interview. If I would get to 2 months, 1 year, I'll get this in BGC or the located speed, because it is it is fine. See, basically, ideally you should round it off to 2 years, and 1 month relaxation can be given easily. So if they have allowed it before, they should allow it now as well. And if you want, you can round it off, because the college starting date and completing date is never clear. So it is so that is where you can reduce some months, because mostly colleges are started in August, but they take admission in July and exams happen in March, so the result come in June. So it is not clear which date exactly to put to start the course and finish the course, and that is where you can reduce number of months by rounding off. Nobody will have any problem about it, and that is why they have allowed you earlier to give the interview. Next, And the readiness, when I mentioned the end of August, my fourth semester I have been postponed from June to August. The final is September. I worry that if I got my joining in between, so then may the coincidental schedule they consider. Don't worry, and let the next joining mails batch comes, and then if you get it, then you can intimate them you have exam left. If not, then wait. Anyway, you have time. So I mentioned the readiness survey that I'm ready to join my new life with all the certificates, upload and documents. Is it okay to drop a mail? See, there is nothing harm, nothing wrong in dropping a mail to check about your joining. But as I mentioned, I think it is happening in batches, and the next batch will come in September. So either you can wait, or if you want, you can drop a mail. Not sure you will get the reply or not, but there is nothing wrong in dropping a mail. Next, sir, I've done my interview in Chennai. When can I expect joining letter? I'm not sure which hiring you are talking about. Is it Ignite or Smart? Because after interview, offer letter will come, and then joining will come after that. Okay, next, sir, if I join any contract 6 months rule and is on accounts which include tax deduction TDS, will it cause any problem? Not at all. If you are joining at a contract, then it is a consulting job where you are getting paid for the services you do, and that is not an employment, but that is a service you are providing, and you are getting paid against the invoices, so it should not be a problem, provided you leave it with proper exit there. It should not be a problem. Sir, what are the roles and responsibilities of MBA hiring 2025? I have mentioned that we are doing a podcast on this Sunday about this only, so do register for that, and you will get your answer for this in that podcast in detail. Actually, I selected for TCS company, rejected me, and documentation due to backlog result. I selected in June 21 and I got my result. I passed it, and anything I can do, and this any concession I don't think so they will reconsider this, but you can try dropping a mail to them and check if they can consider, but chances are less because it's already the results are out and now joining is happening. So but there's no harm in checking them with them. You can revert to them, okay, and see with a hope if they consider it, but less chances. Why not one from my college and get joining letter? It happens. Many regions have not got the joining. As I see, the central India in the region have not got the joining. So it depends. Independent submission background documents submit meeting. No, I don't think so, because in the joining mail which is coming, they are asking for all the documents to be uploaded again. So anyway, if they are doing it like that, then they should not consider it for the joining. Okay. One of my friends received an email for interview on August 25 for a management trainee role. He has done MBA in finance or Pune. It can be because it can be from TCS paid NQT, which is for diverse role, because the drive has been completed for the MBA CAT 2 hiring. I think it is from the TCS paid NQT that happens for multiple companies, is my understanding. TCS NQT off campus interview कब तक आएगा? So that is something which is everybody is asking, and it is really bad on TCS side that they are not giving any clarity about it, and it's too late. I can understand how students are thinking, but it's very late now, and they should release it as soon as possible. I have this update only that the people with upgraded categories have got their offer letter and rejection mail, but when the students will get the mail for the remaining candidates, it's still not clear. But I am just saying this to TCS many times that please release it, because students are eagerly waiting for it and they have to take their career decisions. I hope they should release it soon, because it's already very late. Let's hope for the best. Okay. So Ria, if you have got IT PIN, you don't have to go for biometric. It is not necessary. Next, I have submitted on yes, when you get your joining letter, you have to upload your documents, so they will also give you the link where to upload, so you can upload it there. Okay, mostly comments are about joining, so skipping all the comments. So as an MBA Techno-functional, there are chances to get foreign opportunities in future. Yes, absolutely. In IT companies, there are always chances to go to abroad. And the gentleman that we are hosting on Sunday has already gone to Europe from a Techno-functional role. So very good chances. Again, your common challenge. So do join that. Do register for that podcast and ask your questions directly to our guest. Kavya, you can submit your NSR ID pin. That's completely fine. How to see exporter documents are got approved or not? It's showing nothing. If it is not showing nothing, then leave it. See, if any document is wrong, they will call you also. Don't worry. Okay, because majority documents are right for the candidates. If some documents is missing, and they will call you and check with you, and accordingly they will act. So don't worry. All right, so I think we are done with the all the comments. Thank you so much. Again, a reminder to register for this Techno-functional podcast on Techno-functional career, because I am doing it for you, so that you get the more clarity. It is free of cost, and I just want there should be ample number of people, so that it is worth to host a senior delegate. Okay, so do join this. All right, thank you so much.